not even like that.
And then Jay Hill's gonna nitpick the ninny out of niggas for an hour before the show start.
The crazy shit was I said 8 o'clock, right? I'm thinking like I'm gonna walk in here one day and everything gonna be set up. We just waiting on get fat. Let's shoot.
One day. Just I just want you to keep that in your heart that one day it's gonna happen like that.
Yo, we just started, bro. Damn, bro, relax.
No shit. I know. We just started.
I want your mic to be up higher.
I need you to leave me alone.
Why you want his mic to be up higher?
Because like both of ours is like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm pausing this whole conversation.
But both of ours are like level. You know what I'm saying? His is all the way down there.
I'm great.
We want to look like some unison.
Can we stop, please? Please, yo. We rolling.
Yeah, you sent the. Did you send the list to everybody?
We rolling. I ain't
Yo,
no list to nobody. Y'all got it. I'm here. We lit.
We definitely talking about Kodak Black.
Definitely gonna do that.
We definitely gonna talk about Jess hilarious. I'm sorry.
Yo, cause I definitely want to hear y'all opinions about that.
All right. So where should we start at? We want to start at what else?
Yo, they put Jay-Z's album, The Blueprint, in the library.
Why do we care about that so much though? I saw that shit all day on social media, right? Mm-hmm. And I was wondering, like, why the fuck do we keep caring so much about what white
because
people?
He has great PR.
Wait, what happened?
Jay-Z's Blueprint album is in the Library of Congress. What the fuck that means, I don't know.
I was about to say,
meaning that they will keep a copy of his album in the great, like, America has a great historical storage facility for anything that's great. So because when they do that, that means that your children's grandchildren will be able to go in that motherfucker and find that album in its original condition.
And this is the Blueprint?
Yes.
Yeah, but
not every album makes it into.
I mean, we really care that much about the white people, like, cause there ain't no real niggas. I used to live in DC. Don't no real niggas go to the Library of Congress.
I don't even know. That's because they can't get in.
No,
they all got felonies.
No, I was a real nigga living in Southeast. Shout out to Southeast. I was a real nigga living in Southeast. I never went over there. My man worked over there on Capitol Hill. He's a Capitol police officer. But
Southeast, I
was about to say something. I was like, what? That's your man's. I don't know if I can take shots.
New York.
You live everywhere, nigga.
Yeah, I mean, I get around, man. You can't I couldn't be stuck in Baltimore for the rest of my life.
I can't be. You right, because I need to get.
Because real shit. Like, I hated Baltimore for a long time.
Come on.
And then it was just weird as fuck here.
It's still weird as fuck here.
But I've gotten used to it, and Baltimore, like, raised me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it ended up being kind of cool.
It's crazy because I say like this. The thing that makes Baltimore great is that no matter where you go in the world, you feel comfortable because ain't nothing as shitty as Baltimore.
Right. And I was about to say another thing that makes Baltimore great is that they say if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. And I really
say that about so many other places.
No, that's a fact. But I really,
about New York.
I genuinely believe that in Baltimore because it's so.
Wow, that's not true though.
Niggas are so, I don't want to say sensitive, but they are sensitive.
But that's the thing. If you stay away from niggas, it's all what you surround yourself with.
I mean, if you stay away from niggas, you gonna run into racist white people because Baltimore got a lot of them too.
I mean, everywhere has that, but you got to think you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. That's bullshit. Because guess what?
That's not bullshit.
It's cheaper to
niggas are crazy.
It's cheaper to live here. Like, nigga, you can't live.
No, it's expensive to live in Maryland actually.
In Maryland, not in Baltimore.
Nigga, Baltimore is in.
My rent is $500 a month.
Nigga, think about where you live now.
Yeah.
Exactly, my nigga. Like, cool. You are not finding that. You're
not. My shit is not expensive.
You're not finding that shit in DC.
Yeah, that's not expensive.
Definitely not.
My shit is not expensive.
That shit is high.
Don't even get to telling people that shit. My shit is cheap.
That shit is high.
Yo, so, all right.
Welcome to the complicated truth.
You see why it's a little complicated.
Hey, y'all got a question.
What's up?
Where does JS want to supply that? Like, how's that name? I need to know that.
You really asking me that question?
I dead ass want to know that.
Yo, before you get into that, Crenshaw is his best shit. Like, when niggas be like,
yo tell your man, like 6 shirts.
Tell your man put on some shit. Like, man, I just got this Crenshaw
shit, nigga.
He said
Shout out to Nipsey, nigga. What's good?
I mean, you did say it was like $50 a shirt.
Yeah, but no, I caught it on sale, a 50% off sale. That's why I bought 6 at one time, nigga.
Still crazy as shit.
Nah, fuck that. I'm a fan. But go ahead. All right.
Shout out to Cashland.
So back in the 90s, when I used to be a rapper, I really was a huge fan of KRS-One.
Oh, okay.
So, like, all right, and then the last part is, like, people used to always say, like say, for instance, if you was like, I need a sneaker connection. I mean, I'm still like that today. People like, yo, I need a sneaker connection. I'll be like, yo, here, call ABCX, Y, and Z. They gonna get you. Niggas would be like, yo, you got everything. Nigga, you like a fucking supplier and shit. I was like, that's cool. So I just put it all together and shit.
All right. I was wondering, I'm like, where the fuck does that come from?
That's good. I mean, we know how you guys.
Yeah.
Your shit lit though.
Fat Adam.
My shit sound rugged.
My shit cool.
I just said a story about that on the radio, how I got my name and shit.
J Hill?
Nah, Mr. J Hill.
Oh, okay.
What was the...
No, so at first it was let me say it right this time.
First of all, it's a porn name. Let's be clear with that.
That is a fact.
Mad people say it's a singing name though.
Yo, you should
that's just a
porn
porn
dog.
name.
I feel like that'd be a great move for you.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
you seen this nigga fuck before?
Right. Yo, what's up?
Hey,
with this
yo.
guy?
Yo, super
What?
balls on that whole moment.
Look, my shit was hell yeah fucking right. I'm J Hill at first.
Oh no, that's hard.
But that was back in the day. That was like years ago.
Oh, you just copied that from the Lil Wayne Drake song?
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah, fucking
That
right.
was corny as fuck.
That shit was hard back in the
That
day.
was
And I was
corny.
young. I don't give a fuck. So
Corny, man.
when I turned 21, I was like, take that shit off, put the mist on my shit. I'm a grown man. That's it. My shit's simple too. Yo, fuck that. Did you see that? So you heard that Lil Wayne shit? I ain't even. Speaking of hell yeah, fucking right.
Oh, yeah. So, I ain't listened to it.
I ain't listen.
JS listened to it, but
he
did. I'm not interested in the battle between Kodak and Lil Wayne.
I'm interested in the battle. I'm interested in what Lil Wayne got to say. But once I heard him start singing, I'm like,
yo, there's one nuance that makes the difference, that makes this worth talking about. Lil Wayne has never mentioned a nigga name in a record ever. This nigga comes in the first 30 seconds is like, fuck you, Kodak Black. Nigga, I was like,
I think I don't fuck with shit.
I will say this, though. Lil Wayne fucking with the wrong one. Like, Kodak and them Sniper Gang niggas ain't really to be fucked with. Like, them niggas is like the real deal.
I mean,
Them niggas is the real fucking deal.
I mean,
Them niggas the real deal.
I
And
guess.
Wayne ain't got like the
Kodak
back in
Black
his
is
head.
weird. Though.
I feel like at the end of the day,
He weird, but like that nigga is that nigga though.
I feel like at the end of the day, even though
Why?
Wayne
Because
is really removed from it, I feel like
Yeah,
he's got street protection regardless. Like, he's loved by everybody.
Yeah.
So, like, I feel like because of the love, they're going to insulate him. And I think there's going to be a whole lot of go-between that's going to try to squash it before it gets too far.
But can we get back to the record? Is not good though.
Agreed.
So it's like it's pointless because the shit is not good. And it's like
I'm gonna
as
tell
a
you why
Wayne
we know it's
fan,
not good. Jay sent it 4 or 5 hours ago on the group text.
Neither one of us.
Not only did we not, I just naturally, I don't know what I think I was trying to sneak me a nap in, but phone kept fucking going off. But
Oh, you lit.
it wasn't even on the timeline. Like,
it wasn't on the timeline.
Yeah.
It just so happened to pop up on my YouTube. Like, I was looking for something, and I was like, wait a
it
minute.
wasn't
Wayne, this
on the
record.
timeline. And even still, the whole time I've been sitting in here.
Let me see if it's on Twitter. That's how you know if it ain't popping because everything is on Twitter.
Yo,
Trending.
That's sad, bro.
it
That you
really-
got Twitter and you think that people care. Nobody cares about Twitter.
What?
Nah,
You're bugging.
Twitter's-
Everything is on
Twitter's
Twitter.
still.
That's because you old.
Like,
You're
if
old.
Jay-Z was to, like, tweet something right now, like, niggas would go buck wild crazy.
If who?
Jay-Z.
Come on, yo. It's Jay-Z. That's different.
All right, cool. Let's see, Kim Kardashian. Is Kim?
I mean, you know, it's Kim Kardashian.
Most of the time when motherfuckers tweet something, it's like,
People go crazy.
yeah, you screenshot the shit and then now it's on Instagram.
Yo, I'm sorry. When I'm reading this shit, and the first thing I see is R. Kelly asked for permission to travel so he can make money. I'm sorry. We ain't gonna keep going to that
Damn,
comment.
why that's funny though?
Cause it's like, just give up, bro. I'm sorry. Like,
What, just go to
He gotta
jail?
pay for the lawyers.
I know it's just like
I just still gotta
If R. Kelly
live.
go to jail,
What?
he's gonna get killed.
Yo, why shouldn't R. Kelly be allowed to make a living?
listen.
That's my problem when
Alright,
people do
see, now
shit
you
wrong.
You
Oh,
go down that road by yourself. I'm done. I'm good. JS1 out.
Hey, yo, why shouldn't, like, when you do wrong, for example, Just Hilarious.
Right.
Everybody, kick her off that show. First
No,
of all,
no.
Rail's show didn't get a set.
Time out.
She was on the show Rail. That joint was trash.
Time out. First of all, it's a difference from doing wrong one or a few times to doing wrong your entire life and niggas generations.
Let's talk about technicalities though. Technically, he ain't done shit wrong. Technically,
that's bullshit. First of all, I'm sorry. All right, cool. Technically, he ain't do nothing wrong, right? However, because I had some time to think on this, and
bitches could have left
yeah, cool. But yo, you're fucking with underage girl. That's not cool. Period. Ain't shit cool about
in
that.
the 50s and the 60s.
I don't give a fuck. No, bro. All right, listen. All right, what I'm gonna say is,
I'm listening.
I don't want. Don't quote me on this. Just help me out. It's guys here.
All right.
Over 18, maybe I can understand. You know what I'm saying? Over 18, maybe I can understand.
It's 17 years old. It's 17-year-olds in college. Keep that in mind.
Nah, bro. Listen, I'm still gonna stick to what I said. Over 18, maybe.
Freshmen that come into college
I'm not
are
saying
17.
they're not. I'm not saying they're not, but I'm still saying what I'm saying. Over 18, maybe. anything under 18, bro, you're a fucking creep, you're a weirdo, and it's a dub. So he is doing something wrong. He's morally wrong and ethically wrong. Period. If you fucking with 14-year-olds and you're a grown man, bro, honestly, even if you 18, you fucking with a 14-year-old, it's something.
Yo, it's morally wrong to shoot people, but cops do it every day.
Right, and they're wrong. They get no.
No, they don't. They get off.
Yo, in the world full of white motherfuckers that's filled with racism,
girls,
they still work. So. That don't make it right though. Them motherfuckers are wrong too.
I didn't say. I said we're not talking about
you
right
said technically.
We said technically.
No, technically it's
legal.
some bullshit. No,
technically it's legal.
No,
morally it's incorrect.
And still technically it's still some bullshit. You fucking with little ass girls. That's a fact. That's wrong.
It's still fucked up.
That shit is.
Is this the stepdaddy coming out of you? Yeah.
Yo,
it's the stepdaddy coming out of you.
It might be.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It might be the stepdaddy, and it might be honestly. I remember when I was in high school, man, looking at girls get picked up. Yeah, like man, y'all niggas corny. And I remember I used to always tell myself, I'm never about to be that nigga.
Oh, you was hurt
until you was, huh?
I never went to no high. I never. Bro, when I was in college, I never fucked no high school girl. That shit wasn't cool. Maybe it was the time change.
You didn't go back to your high school freshman year of college?
No, that shit wasn't cool. Matter of fact,
you
know what I did? You know what I did do? I went back and I gave somebody a scholarship. Sorry.
Oh.
I gave back and gave.
So not only did you go back, but you went back and made a big move.
No, I gave
and
back.
All the young girls had to come up and show you that love.
No, that shit is weird.
Boss hell, that's what I'm talking about.
That shit is weird.
Said I went back and gave a scholarship.
Yo, can we off this shit, man? Cause that shit ain't nothing cool. Back to Jess Hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't nothing, bro.
She made know what the fuck she did.
All right, so let me try to explain this right.
Y'all,
it was
just to let you know, Jay Hiller's gonna be biased if that's his friend.
I'm not gonna be biased though.
Okay, cool.
I'm not gonna be biased. I might be biased.
You slept with Jess Hilarious?
Nah, he ain't hit.
I might. I'm a booty one time.
No. I might be biased in the fact that I've made mistakes before, right? So what I will say is,
you and Jess Hilarious made mistakes.
No, what you?
Oh, okay. I thought you was trying to slide that in. I'm trying to.
No.
So what is the friendship?
What happened?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, because we in Baltimore. I mean, I know her.
Hello.
I knew when she first started comedy.
She was sleeping on your couch while she was trying to get a game.
Nah, what I didn't like, honestly, is when she went on a Breakfast Club and said, you know, I don't know, I was just doing comedy and then I just started.
She left Cool Ann out the story.
I mean, I ain't like that either because he did help. He played a big role in helping her.
Back to the topic.
All right, back to the topic.
Yeah, tell him what happened.
Because then we're going to double back to this motherfucking Cool Ant part. I need to know.
All right, so basically, she was about to board a flight, and she seen a guy with a turban on. Mm-hmm. She thought he was a Muslim. He was actually Sikh. Mm-hmm. We can look that up, but
we don't. People don't know.
I mean, people don't. A lot of people don't know what Sikh.
A Sikh is a different religion.
Oh, you're smart, but people. A lot of people don't know anyway. So,
when it was originally said, I'm glad you just cleared it up because when they kept saying Sikh, I'm thinking Iron Sheik, the wrestler.
Yeah,
bro. Everybody
is still the same though. He is a Sikh.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
Right.
Cool. That's what I'm thinking.
It's funny, but it's true. Like yes, and yes.
She sees this guy with the turban on, and she goes to record. I don't know why she goes to record. I don't know if she was live, but I know she recorded, and she was saying, "What the fuck is he doing? Get on a plane." She was scared. And eventually, like, I don't know, they ain't record the whole thing, but eventually they, I guess somebody must have said something like she was rude. And she was like, "Nah, what the fuck you mean I'm rude? I'm scared. I can say how I feel. If I'm scared, I'm scared." And then they actually took everybody out the plane and they reboarded the plane. And when they reboarded the plane, the guys that was the Sikh gentleman wasn't on the plane anymore. She went back on Instagram. I don't know if it's live or it's a live video or whatever. And she was like, "See, I told you if it was nothing wrong or if nothing was going on, they wouldn't have removed him from the plane." So in her defense, she's saying that, yeah, she was ignorant, but she didn't get him kicked out the plane. Two, she was saying he was Muslim. She didn't know they was Sikh. So a lot of people was talking about that. Mm-hmm. It was just a big conversation because what happened in New Zealand. Mm-hmm. How many Muslims died?
It was like 50 or something.
Yeah.
50 died, 50 injured or something.
Yeah, so like it was just like a week after that, she called them Muslims when they wasn't Muslims. Discrimination, just period. You know what I'm saying? However, what I will say is,
and then she tried to apologize and then say she was scared, and you know this dude just came out and was just like, "Yo, you were scared." He said, "You realize that people have died from people being scared."
Yep.
So like Trayvon Martin and a bunch of people, they just said Laquan McDonald, like people that died, that got killed because somebody was scared, not because you were racially profiling them, but because they were scared. You know what I mean? Like Technically, she's dead wrong, but
Definitely wrong.
However, she's a Baltimore nigga. I'm sorry, we have a tendency to do ignorant shit just like that every day. Niggas walk right into the Chinese food spot and go, "Hey, Ching Ping Fong, let me get some shrimp fried rice." Niggas just go mad
and
ignorant.
that's a sensitive topic for him too.
I'm sorry. You slept with a Chinese woman too?
No,
Not for me.
Jay, he'll be getting
but
That's not sensitive for me.
all right. I mean,
You was gonna. I mean, that's my dog. That's my brother. So he already. We can talk about that, whatever.
Yeah,
but that still was a mistake. You know what I'm saying? What I will say is, you probably don't know what the fuck he talking
I
about.
don't have no idea what you're talking about.
So basically, somebody had went into a Chinese restaurant
Establishment,
and they made fun of Chinese person,
an Asian person,
but it was comedy.
Yeah.
And that's another. I learned.
Wait a minute.
See
So
how,
when he went in
how
there,
I put that in there?
he was doing a comedy clip.
We learned something from that.
He wasn't.
situation.
It wasn't meant to be like an everyday derogatory. Kind
No.
of
However, so that
when
goes.
he posted it, everybody was
went
like,
crazy.
"Fuck this nigga!" Like you wildin'.
But what I will say, so it's funny, right? So I was about to go into that. And even myself with the Jess Hilarious thing, I think just as not even as African Americans, just as people as one, right? We need to do a better job at educating ourselves so we won't make these mistakes. That's one, right? Two, another thing is we have to do a better job of holding people accountable because too many times are people blowing up from these situations than actually learning from the mistakes. So not even saying that they won't learn from the mistakes, but they're blowing up from the situation. So it's like, shit, I might make a mistake like that again. That situation. He got a lot of followers from that. The radio situation in DC, they got a lot of followers from that. 6ix9ine with his trolling, he became 6ix9ine for that.
He's in fucking jail.
Yes. He's
first
in
of all,
jail
he's
now.
a snitch.
Yeah, he in jail now. But I'm saying
it don't be worth it.
right. But
it don't be worth it.
He's one of the few that got locked up for that. The girl, what's her name? Jody Woods.
The chick that was sleeping with, what you call it?
She getting what?
Yeah, they reaching out to her for all types. She's a public figure now because of that.
No, that bitch ain't no public figure.
They're reaching out to her to get good to book her for hosting.
Right, she popping.
She's popping because of that shit. And that shit. These are things that people shouldn't be
I
popping.
think Jordan Woods was already popping.
I feel like if we wrangle it in, because he's about to go way down a path that I don't know how we would get out of. But at the end of the day, I feel like the most important component is if we can hold ourselves accountable to resist the temptation to slide in the easy, disrespectful commentary.
So the thing is,
but she's a comedian, so comedy is disrespectful. I don't think that was comedy.
Yeah, Jess was really just trying to be funny.
Is comedy really about disrespect though?
I mean, for
it
all
depends.
I know, this.
I mean,
honestly,
you gotta think.
Joking on somebody, you kind of disrespect them when you say, "Yo, you look ugly" or whatever. Like that's disrespectful.
And I think there's a point where it's one thing if you on stage, it's another thing when you boarding a plane. Like this is not this group of people didn't pay a ticket to be in a room with you.
But
they paid a ticket to get on a plane.
But guess what though? The thing about that is she was doing it on her. That's a fact. She was doing it on her social media. This is how she became Just Hilarious. This is how a lot of people in the internet became who they are by doing these ignorant things, doing this funny stuff on the internet. Think about it. Her whole thing is just with the mess.
So let me ask you this question: If Jay-Z would, if Just Hilarious got invited onto a Rock Nation private jet, you know what I mean? And Jay-Z was to be like, "Yo, who is this nappy-headed ass bitch right here?" And he had the video up and he was talking to her. You know what I mean?
Nigga, Jay-Z would be the nappy-headed ass bitch. You seen this nigga head?
But guess what will happen though? But the
greater point I'm making is you gonna be mad at Jay.
No.
But now you telling us not to be mad at Jay.
The thing about it is, honestly, if he says, just being real, right? Not saying that's cool. If he said, "Who's this nappy-headed bitch?" That's not racial. That's what is the word I'm looking for? It's not profiling. Yeah, it's not discriminating. It's not discriminating nobody. He's saying, "Who is this nappy head chick?" This nappy head chick. He's not saying, "Look at this monkey, this nappy head monkey."
Yeah. But he would have to deal with like
the repercussions.
The repercussions of saying that because all the natural sisters gonna come out snapping with fucking beeswax and coconut oil and.
But guess what though? At the same time, however, she responds back because a lot of people understand she's a comedian, and that would be a good time for her to clap back, and that would make a whole scene. Honestly, it would make a whole thing.
She's failing right now with this clap back though. Like she's trying, the thing about it was at first though, when people was getting on her about what she said, she came on real arrogant at first. She was like, "Fuck y'all, eat my ass."
But that's also a part of who she is.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
because
I've very rarely seen her
not be arrogant.
humble about a situation her mouth has gotten her into.
Yeah,
and like, yo, ever since Jess blew up, her mouth been getting her into problem after problem after problem after problem.
I ain't gonna front though. I will say this because we had an issue before she even got to this point.
You had an issue with it?
We had a little.
So hold on, we're gonna put some on the screen right now. That's a counter. So we got Cardi B.
So I ain't have time out. I didn't have a direct issue with her.
Okay, it was indirect.
She was hosting Oxygen Saturdays, and we fired her because like she really wasn't. People weren't really coming out for her. She wasn't really bringing on people, and she's not like a good party host. So we fucking fired her, and we put it in the group chat that she was in, not knowing that she was in the group chat, and then like she kind of wilded out. And it was like, yo, shorty, chill. Like, you gonna be good in life.
Let's go back to the playing thing. My only thing is, right, what I do want to focus on, I don't think a lot of people are focusing on this, is we need to hold the airlines accountable as well, though. Because why were they kicked off? Even if she did get them kicked off, right? Even if she did get them kicked off, that's a type of discrimination as well.
I feel you on that, but you gotta understand the trick bag that they in. Because if they don't act, now you've got a very well-known, well, I'm not gonna say a high-level.
Bro, it's so many people that don't know who Jess Hilarious is.
You got a B-list. That's why I didn't call her A. We got a B-list celebrity on one of our commercial flights who could potentially make more issues for us if something were to happen or if she has an uncomfortable flight. And we don't even know if these Sikhs are going to be a problem. So
okay, right.
It seems like
let's play. I want to play that side first because we're gonna come to the other side, right?
Right.
Let's say hypothetically they didn't kick them off and they had to deal with Jess Hilarious, right? And she went to the internet and she complained about what? Them kicking her off or making her wait because she was uncomfortable because Sikh men was getting on the plane. Think about this, right? If they did that, Jess still would lose because you can't. How you gonna go? That's still discrimination. You know what I'm saying? You're still discriminating against somebody because of how they look.
I don't think they kicked them dudes off though for some strange reason because that would have been in the fucking news.
Exactly. So now let's
I
go
don't
to
think they got kicked off.
That
would have made CNN.
So let's go to the other side. But they wasn't on the plane.
Right. Yeah, I don't know.
Let's go to the other side. Let's go to the other side is if she really didn't get them kicked off, right?
All right.
It's still on the airlines because if she didn't get them kicked off, they had to take them off. Unless they just got up because they was uncomfortable.
Now they probably, that's what I'm thinking in my head. They had to be uncomfortable because if they felt like if the airlines kicked them off or refused them to get back on that flight, that shit would have made CNN. We would have heard about that shit. This shit didn't make it past Instagram. So what happened though? Because
we still ain't hear from these people.
Yeah,
something happened.
Trust me, they probably just was like, yo, it's too much going on that flight. They see.
But I don't think. But even no, that's actually a good point.
Yeah.
But what I was about to say is not going to why that's a good point. But what I was about to say is, yo, Jess Hilarious was. I don't know how loud she was, but she wasn't like close to them. So I don't know if they heard because they didn't turn around or anything.
Was she loud?
Nah, I mean
she was in her earpiece, so I don't think she was that loud.
I mean, she wasn't that loud, but you on the plane.
She wasn't on a plane. Like, so
she was sitting in the waiting area.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she was sitting at the gate around a bunch of other motherfuckers. So, therefore, somebody else heard her, and somebody repeated it, and then, it's like it just got passed along, and then after a while, it was like everybody looking at these two dudes. Like,
okay, and that could be uncomfortable.
So
I feel like that still should be in the news.
So, J Hill, did you call her? And now, if you call her,
I text her.
And you did?
Yeah,
I actually text you back?
For what?
Nah, because I actually felt honestly, yo, because
my thing is, did you get on the ass or was you like, yo, it's gonna be cool?
Why you text her?
Nah. I text her.
He friends with her.
Nah,
not really.
I'm not really. So the thing about me is, bro, I'm really for the city to keep it 100. Like I know it might sound bullshit, but I'm really for the city. So the thing about it is that even though I ain't like what she said on the Breakfast Club, what she didn't say, I literally texted her. I was watching Oprah Winfrey.
Okay.
The interview on Stanford student interviewed or whatever, and I was like, "Yo, damn, this is crazy." Because towards the end, they were saying something perfectly for Jess, and I was like, "I'm like, yo, remember you got just as much from your losses as you get from your victories. Your losses are here to wake you up. Your life is much bigger than any one experience or situation. It's going to be okay. Failure is only here to point you in a different direction." Oprah Winfrey, keep doing your thing.
Yo.
One.
This nigga just sent the motivational,
I mean,
inspirational.
but yo, you gotta understand.
What
Like,
day was
I
this?
love you for that.
How about-
No, you
what
did
day-
the right thing.
what
This was
day
the
was
right
it?
thing.
This
I'm
was,
not trying to clown you. I'm just like,
this was yesterday at 12 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Because
She
you
ain't
got.
read it yet, right?
I don't know, but I don't even know if she still got the same number. I mean, the last time we text was September the 7th, so I don't know.
And that was just, don't do that.
Why not?
Why not?
Because, like, you don't, them people don't fuck with you that heavy. They don't, you know what I mean? Like,
So the thing about it is, right, even if they don't fuck with me that heavy, to see that somebody still has your back that don't fuck with, because it ain't like we both best friends. You know what I'm saying? To see somebody that you can associate with still has your back might mean something. You know what I'm saying?
it don't mean nothing.
It might not, but I was just saying, yo,
We
Jess.
know it don't mean nothing to
I'm
her.
just saying, yo, Jess.
being like
I'm
that?
just saying.
No, I mean, we know, like, yo, we was around her. Like, she ain't really give a fuck about nobody. Like, I mean, just,
I mean,
I'm keeping the buck.
can't
She
really-
didn't.
I don't know that, but what I will say is, through my experiences, yo, she's been cool. However, like I said, on the Breakfast Club, I didn't like her, but I don't know if she did it intentionally. And it wasn't even just about Aunt. It was just about her skipping her entire process. It wasn't just about Aunt. It was just like, yo, I started comedy. The next thing you know, I was opening up for Martin. I started comedy. The next thing you know, I was doing this and that. It wasn't really all the way about Aunt, even though I seen that situation of him helping her, things like that. It was really about just her skipping her process, because I'm somebody that's working and I'm in the process, and that's gonna be the main thing I'm talking about. My process.
Let's get off her, because I know if she ever sees this,
She gonna lose her shit.
3 grown-ass fucking men sitting here talking about me.
Everybody talking about Jess hilarious though,
I mean, they are, though, but that's the thing. That's
and niggas
exactly
ain't
how
saying nothing bad. I don't think.
Yo, people. Whenever you talk about people, they interpret it bad.
Yeah, that's a
like
fact.
whenever
We was just talking about that.
if you're not sucking somebody nuts, like, oh man, you know, and they dick, they look at it as you talking bad about it.
Why is that? I feel like if people don't look at the
Because,
whole
man,
message.
People just want everybody just to clap for them all the time. If you're not always clapping for them, it's like, oh, you hating.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's true. Well, I just feel like if people talking, like, even these podcasts, that's what you have podcasts. Matter of fact, I don't think, I'm going to say this. I'm gonna go on a ledge and say this. I don't think Jess Hilarious will ever say that, because that's what she does. She makes a career out of talking about
You
people.
don't think she ever say what?
She can never go, I'm going to go on a ledge and say she can never be upset about somebody talking about her, because that's what
Nigga,
she
yeah,
does.
she's a woman.
She will lose her shit.
Second,
That's what she does as a career, though. Just with the mess, it's all about talking about other people.
1, she's a woman. 2, she's a black woman. 3, she's a single black female
I'm about to say the
mother.
black woman. Hold up.
The
black-
right here. The words of Fathom do not
Yo,
represent the
check this
views
shit.
of J Hill,
Right.
JS Water Supply, and the
Check
complicated truth.
Fuck that.
That's it.
Everybody
Fuck
know
that.
the angriest,
Fuck
the
that.
angriest. Everybody know the angriest group of women are single black mom.
Now, guess what though? Honestly,
So,
I'm gonna
yo,
say
yo, my mother's a single black mother.
I'ma
like,
agree with that,
She
right?
was, and my mother was angry as shit.
I'm gonna agree with that, right? But, and it might sound
I mean,
cliche,
my mom
mom's a
is
single
still
black-
married to my dad. She's still angry. What the fuck?
but
That
what
ain't
I'm about
got
to say
do
is,
with nothing.
Black woman.
what
black woman, yeah.
I'm about to say is though, honestly, bro, don't you think they have a reason? Like shit, like
Oh my god.
honestly,
What you trying to say, bro?
shit, we all got a fucking reason to keep it 100.
Hold up.
What's the
hold up,
reason?
hold up.
Please don't 400 years
Yeah,
old
yeah.
pressure me. Please.
So that's not a reason.
As
Shit,
black as
but
your
that's-
ass is, yo, you should definitely want to preach about the 400 years of oppression.
But no, I'm not.
You
even
got
talking about-
oppression literally all
I'm not
over
even
the
talking about slavery though. I'm not even talking about. I'm just talking about the everyday life. Like even black men, bro. Tell me to this day you don't get scared when the police pull you over.
No, I don't get pulled over.
Shit, I do. I'm gonna keep it 100.
I don't have
My
no.
heart be pumping.
I don't have no tents on my car.
Right.
I don't get pulled over.
My heart
There
be
you go.
pumping. They can pull me over. My heart be pumping. But what I do like
Because
about
you do look like somebody that'll shoot people.
no,
But that's the thing, though. Like, y'all niggas fall into a profile and then,
bro,
man, I don't.
these cops is really. Bro, I remember I got pulled over.
Who fell into a profile?
Nah. Niggas
Oh.
be so. Prime example, right? And I talk about this on Facebook a lot. Niggas that has a good ass job, a nigga be accounting at a good company, right? He will dress like he's a fucking dope boy and go to Select.
What's a dope boy though? What's dressing like that? Because you want to.
All right, so you wear really, really tight pants, right?
That's not
you
a
got
dope
the Louis
boy.
V. You got the Louis V belt or the Gucci belt, and then you got the lighter hanging off the front of your joint with your joint. Now,
That's
hold
a
up.
dope
The
boy?
pants don't come all the way up over your ass. It comes down right below underneath your ass because you want niggas to know you jailhouse gay. You got your tight ass, little tighty whitey fucking underwear on, right? And you got the motherfucking expensive ass sneakers on and shit.
That's a
and then
dope
you got
boy?
Yeah, that's a dope boy look. That's the new
Because
deal.
you got on expensive.
and you got to have a skin tight motherfucking, shirt on and shit. Yeah, that's
so because you got on clothes that fit, right? And you got some
and your ass cheeks is showing.
some good quality sneakers.
And your ass cheeks is showing.
So you don't know what a dope boy dress like? Really?
Fact.
Like,
Bro,
seriously.
if you ask me, honestly, I would say the total opposite, honestly. If you ask me what a dope boy look like, I'm going to say he going to have some baggy-ass jeans. Yeah,
That's a lie. You host parties. Don't fucking lie, dog. Listen.
Yo! Bro, if you go out, listen. If you go out, listen. No, bro. If you go out on the corner right now, these niggas ain't with the fly-ass shoes and shit. Niggas that hang on Lex in the market.
I got you. We gonna break it down from you like rap shit, right?
Yeah.
You do all the rap shit, cool. I'm gonna give you two groups of people,
Okay.
and you let me know who dope boys, right? YBS.
Stereotype.
YBS, Creek Boys.
They both dress the same.
No, the fuck they don't.
They both wear shit that fit. Honestly, to keep it 100, everybody dressed the same.
Camera again. The views of Jay Hill do not represent the views of Fadum or JS Water Supply or the complicated.
Bro, when I say they all dressed like all of us, to keep it 100, like niggas dressed the same. Niggas got on.
Like the Creek Boys, sir.
But bro, niggas, honestly, sorry, but niggas had hit niggas up personally, say, yo, this nigga need to get dressed. I'm sorry. What I'm saying
That's a fact.
What I'm saying is, niggas wear the same type of jeans. Let's say Amari jeans.
I'm dressed, but I don't look like a dope boy.
Bro, you got on jeans that fit. This shit, they tighter than his.
I don't look like a dope boy though.
But what I'm saying is, I can see Scola or the Creek Boys wearing something like this. It might not be a Levi jacket. It might be.
You have a little.
It might be.
on you
It
right
might
now.
be a.
There are no cuts in my jeans.
But
That's
listen,
because they're not expensive enough to have cuts.
But what
on.
I'm saying, but no, listen.
That's a good point.
They got ridges, right? You look at that Amari jeans or Balmains.
Right.
They got ridges.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
No, that's the spaceman ridges. That's the one when you about to go in space.
Nah, but them ball man joints like clutch your balls.
That's a fact.
Listen, what I'm saying
It's
is,
called European cut.
only thing I'm saying is, if you look at the Creek Boys and you look at YBS or whatever,
Shout out to the Creek Boys and YBS.
Yeah, I mean,
profiling y'all.
No disrespect.
ain't no disrespect. I'm just saying,
But I was
niggas
just
all
saying,
wear them.
But we got to make sure because they get, niggas will get mad. I don't want to get shot. No drive-bys for me. Thank you.
Facts.
Appreciate it.
I'm just saying,
Niggas ain't shooting.
niggas. What I'm saying is, niggas have a similar taste, and like niggas want expensive shit and designer shit, and everybody wear designer shit.
But that's crazy. But then when they call us niggas and say, man, fuck y'all black people, niggas be like, so, I don't care.
Oh, that's a fact. Now that's a different story. That's a different story because a lot of people
Who called us fuck us niggas?
designers, bro,
Designers,
keep
yo,
up with
like,
the conversation.
But I don't give a
No,
fuck
but
about
he
what
don't
they
be
do.
knowing about that type
Oh,
of
yeah.
stuff.
I don't really be
Clearly.
interested.
Yeah.
But all right. So why am I wearing it if they don't like us?
That's what we were saying. That was the whole point.
Yeah.
I mean, but
Not only are you wearing it, you spend a shitload of money on it too.
all right, but
But niggas be having finesses though.
Yeah.
essentially,
Credit card scams and all that shit.
right. Historically,
If you
reason
scamming,
why
please hit me up. I'm
An
down.
individual, and this is not really a black and white thing. I mean, it's not really a black thing. This is a cultural thing. People want to invest in expensive things to show that they have a certain level of status.
All right, so that can be right. However, shout out to my line brother GQ. Another reason is things be expensive because of the quality though. You paying for the quality. And if you want some good quality, sometimes you have to pay more.
But there's a difference between getting a pair of Nautica jeans, which are a great quality jean, that might cost you $89 to $100, versus me getting a pair of Gucci jeans that are going to be $500 or $600. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
you can get some great quality clothes and pay a little bit of money versus investing a car note and an apartment's rent on one pair of jeans. That's ridiculous, bro.
I mean,
if you don't have it, if you got it, that's different.
and a lot of niggas think they got it though. But then that goes into another conversation of what's having it. They keep it 100 because a nigga might have $400 extra. You know what I'm saying? A nigga might get a gig and a hosting, or he might get a feature on a song, and the feature might pay $500, and he look at the feature like that was money that I wasn't gonna have anyway. So I'm gonna get some jeans.
Okay, so now I love that you brought that up. That also goes into education about money management and how you should be moving as an individual. So like, yeah, you got an extra $500. Do you spend the whole $500 on a pair of jeans, or you might be able to put some money in the bank, put some money in an investment, and then fuck off maybe $200 of it. You know what I mean? Like, or keep your debt down, or pay down the bill.
Even that, right? Even that. Let's look at it. I think it's so many people in the world, and it means there's so many perceptions in the world, right? You see how you say you could put some of this in the bank, you could put some of this towards that, and you could say spend $200, right? It's somebody somewhere who's saying, man, you don't gotta spend none of it. You could put all this to that and all this to that because you wasn't gonna get it anyway. So why not save all of it? Somebody can say that.
Right.
I'm just.
I mean, I agree with you, but at the same time, I've seen out of my personal, there were a lot of young individuals around this time of year. You get your taxes back, and then they still got bills that they ain't pay off. The car note still be late, but you fresh to death. Or like you living with your mama, like you the illest dude with the illest jeans.
You going to Miami?
And and another thing about that is even about going to Miami and buying shit, right? A lot of people came from nothing, right? Now I'm just saying like people that's doing this. I'm gonna say right? We come from minority backgrounds, small backgrounds,
poor nigga background,
poor backgrounds, right? And we're not used to having something. So when we have money, we want to feel like we have something. And it's like. Part of me feel like I can't blame a nigga for that, but another part of me is like, we should be investing in
I get that.
different things. You know what I'm saying? Because I even fall into that. Honestly, like
that's not how you was raised. Like I was raised in a household to never have any value in Jordans or Timbs. Like my parents would never support any of that.
But you gotta understand, you
had.
had.
By the time I'm an adult, I don't have no value. I don't feel like I need that. I
get that. And another thing is, you gotta understand this is not a.
He probably didn't pay for those either.
What these? No, I didn't pay for these.
Exactly.
But what I'm about to say is, we talking about designer though. You lived in a 2-parent household, right?
Correct.
And I'm not saying that everybody who
raised in a 2-parent household, I live by myself.
Yeah, you raised in a two.
This nigga still living in a 2-parent household.
What I'm saying is, a lot of people, even if you do have a 2-parent, if you have a 2-parent household, if you had a 2-parent household, if you have a single-parent household, a lot of people. Well, I'm gonna speak for myself. Coming from nothing and a single-parent household, my mom wasn't able to afford these things, so it wasn't like she could afford it, and then she was saying, "Don't." What was the words you said? You not believe in this type of shit, but you were saying you don't put your
don't put any stock in it.
No value. That's the word. So it's not like my mom could afford it, and she was like, "Yo, don't put any value on these things." She couldn't afford it, so I couldn't have it. So once I reached even amount to have it in my pocket because I couldn't have it before, I want to get it. It's kind of like. I don't know if y'all heard the story. Like,
I mean, it's nigga shit.
Yeah, even when girls like Christian girls, they used to say the little jokes like good girls, they always want to do bad shit because they never experienced it. Mm-hmm. It was like that. So like when I never experienced.
But let me ask you this question. All right, so there was a time period. I think you came into your own around the time period when all of the major black brands started closing shop. Did you ever see value in a Sean John or a Carl Kanai? Or, any one of those brands. Did you never, or Rockaway?
I never seen value into that, honestly, and I'm going to just speak my truth, because I don't think the culture ever seen value into it.
So, you're a follower.
I mean, I was
you got follower ways.
Yeah, of course. So, like, coming up, I think all of us have followaways. Coming up, we only do what we know. We only do what we taught. That's why racism is a learned behavior. You know what I'm saying? You don't come out of the womb being a racist. You learn that from your family. So, even as children growing up, we do what we inspire from others, what we see from others. So when I was growing up, I don't think Sean, I might be wrong, but I don't never think like Shaq's, Rockaway. I don't think that ever was really.
Shaq's was hard. I mean, we different age groups.
Yeah, but I don't think.
In my time period when we was coming up, Rockefeller ran the world, bro. Like everybody had Rockefeller.
Oh, see, when I was
Baby Fat was the shit. But by the time
that's Doc Carter's.
Oh, I say when I remember Doc Carter's, they was cool, but when I was coming up, I don't think the Rockaway was cool at the time. You know what I'm saying? It might have been, but I don't think so.
I think we were transitioning out of that into a lot of the luxury brands.
Even now, honestly, like we had a conversation about the Offset interview, and not to keep going back into old content, but I think even now the generation after me, or not even the generation after me, the generation after me is going to start coming up on real estate, on property. You know what I'm saying?
They won't.
You don't think so?
No,
like that.
Because it's enough niggas out here still doing nigga shit that they would rather do. Because it take time and schooling. Everybody ain't just got a big bag of money. Like when Rick Ross talk all that, like Ross said some shit when he was trying to buy a Checkers or something, and the nigga said he ain't want to go through the classes that they had in order for him to franchise into it. He was like, man, they need to make a special joint for people that got money like me. No, fuck that. You got to go through it just like everybody else. So people, once you figure out what all you got to go through with real estate as far as finding the property, getting the appraisals, tearing the shit, demolition, niggas ain't going to want to go through. Niggas, damn, you got to go through all this paperwork. Niggas, I'm like, man, fuck this.
But what I'm saying is once we start making it cool, which I think is starting to get cool, it's going to be a norm. Like,
that shit ain't never going to be that cool.
Think about it, bro. Think about this, right? Gucci, we're just now looking down on Gucci because
niggas still ain't looking down on Gucci.
I mean, yeah, you're right. But I'm saying
T.I. can try all he want. That nigga ain't throwing away a piece of Gucci yet.
And in the culture right now, bro, you do hear more people talking down on Gucci than before. Like you seen Soulja Boy return, all this stuff. That means something. That's a little step. That's even if it's not a full step.
Soulja Boy headband was 2 years old.
Even if it was, listen, even if it was wasn't a full step, it was at least a half a step towards progression, right? And I say that to say, Offset on the Breakfast Club talking about real estate. DJ Envy talking about real estate. All the public figures that's talking about real estate is still steps towards it. So that's why I say not the culture after me, but the generation after me might be more inclined to be getting real estate. That's all I'm saying. Like,
yeah, I think I agree that the next generation is going to be very much into getting money and finding ways to diversify.
Here's how we did that.
Right,
I'm gonna dead this all shit.
Let's go.
We grew up watching fucking Bill Cosby, 2-parent household, Fresh Prince, 2-parent household, Martin living with his girl, Gina getting married and all that shit. And what happened after that? Downhill skiing.
Well, because also...
Well, you had the crack epidemic, and then you had a slew and onslaught.
Crack was way before Fresh Prince.
But bro, even during that time...
Crack was 80s.
It was the 80s. Fresh Prince came out right in the 90s.
Bro, during the 90s...
Late 80s.
So what we're saying is, it should have been an influx of people doing the right thing. Like, yo, let's get away from this crack shit. We're seeing these figures.
I definitely feel like there was.
When our cameras died. When our cameras died.
Okay, cool. But that don't mean it's over.
Oh,
so, like, at the end of the day, like, the point I'm trying to make is, right after those shows went off air, you had the largest influx of black children going into college. You had the largest influx of black children getting into other fields outside of just basketball and football. You had a lot of doctors. You had a lot of engineers. You had a lot of lawyers that came out of that. And they all came out of, the largest influx of black children into historically black colleges. So, look,
we talking about early 90s?
Yeah, we talking about early 90s. Like, that was huge. Like, my brother was obsessed with, like, having to go to a black college and ended up going to Clark Atlanta University.
Yeah, I was
so,
too.
like, that was... So, it did accomplish the goal.
You went to Clark
But
Atlanta?
at the same time, my brother did.
My brother did.
Not me. I went to college.
Why you look so confused?
No reason.
What's wrong with Clark Atlanta?
No, I thought, which one is the all-girls school?
That's
Spellman.
You a nigga.
I am a nigga. Now, when he said it, I was like, I know one of them.
This nigga said you went to Clark.
No, that's why
Your brother went to Clark. He was sitting here like, you either lying or...
No, I was thinking like...
You either lying or he a tramp.
No, I never said that. I was... I was thinking like, wait, which one is the girl?
I don't mean to totally turn the subject, but I want to get to some ignorant shit. So Luke went on Instagram and said that he's doing a show in Atlanta, I think in May. And he's bringing Uncle Luke from 2 Live Crew. Oh, this might be before your time. God damn it. For all of my old niggas that's watching. Uncle Luke's going to Atlanta, and he said he's bringing back Freaknik.
They try. He can't. Like, they try to bring back Freaknik. Like,
fuck that. My question is, would you want Freaknik to come back?
Time out.
Would you go?
Hold up. Time out.
It would be dope for it to come back. I couldn't go because I have a girlfriend.
Yo, y'all not about to have two
black men.
This is 2 conversations back to back that I can't be a part of. Because first y'all was talking about early 90s.
Right.
Now y'all talking about Freaknik and shit. That's 2 conversations that I can't be a part of because I can't.
What you mean?
Know.
So Freaknik was
so
like...
you wouldn't want to go to a festival where it's all about fucking and music.
I'm with Fathom.
No. Like, yo, we got girlfriends, my nigga.
No. Yo, you not fucking nothing. You just going to look.
Nah, you can't.
Bring them with you.
Nah.
Come on.
That's the thing. Like, if I bring them with me...
What you say? Basically, the shit that this nigga is saying don't got shit to do with Fathom or J.
He don't have a girl. We're assuming he don't have a girl. He don't have a girl.
Yeah, he don't have a girl.
Fuck with all the ugly bitches.
See, and here's the other thing you gotta realize: Atlanta is like 50% gay and trannies, so you gotta be careful. You know, like you looking at an ass clapping, like, damn, turn around, it's a big dick.
Yo, what's up with Fathom and these big dicks, bro?
My nigga.
Yo, this the second time Fathom.
It was an Instagram promo clip right here.
I don't want that on Instagram clip because they gonna be like, "What the fuck are you hosting this podcast with?"
I'm telling you, my
this
nigga, like
this big dick.
You already tried to bury us in the last joint, man. Fuck out of here with that.
Bro,
shit.
I didn't try to bury you. I was just getting my point across.
You trying to come out like motherfucking mad and shit. Let me tell you, little motherfuckers that's on J Hill Instagram something right now. Make this the clip, nigga.
Make this the clip.
Y'all motherfucking faggoty fuck niggas better stop that bullshit and grow the fuck up.
What happened?
Seniority means some shit out here.
Bro.
When you work your ass off to get somewhere.
Oh yeah,
motherfucker shouldn't be able to just tell
she
you
commented
random
too.
shit.
She commented too. The girl,
But she didn't say nothing disrespectful. It was the other nigga that said
Bro,
something. And I was like,
whoa, talk about what the other nigga said.
Some other nigga, he remember.
It was something about I don't even remember. But
What the nigga said?
It was
You
pretty
remember?
much on some shit like, yo, CJ Hill sticking up for the new generation. Yo, all that old shit is dead. No, it ain't, nigga.
Bro, I mean,
When
honestly,
you
kind of, sort
get
of.
somewhere, you ain't gonna want nobody just bitching you out of your space after you done bust your ass to get there.
But guess nah. The thing about it is, when you bust your ass to get there, you gotta continue to bust your ass to stay there. Fuck that.
That got to do with shit. That got seniority is seniority.
Hey, I'll be clear on something. I'm still there.
Facts.
I'm doing great things in my field. I'm moving up. A lot of good stuff happening.
Talking shit.
He getting a lot of Warner Bro clothes.
Listen. I haven't even seen that girl again.
Oh, we ain't even talking about.
Yo,
We said
shots taken.
Pow. I wish I had the laptop. Bow.
I'm just saying.
What I will say is,
nice, bro.
No,
Don't do that.
No.
What I will say is,
you said you gotta work hard to stand around. No, it wasn't a shot to her. Like I thought she was cool.
What I will say is though, I think she posts a lot of her music on Twitter. Well, I don't know, honestly. I don't know.
Oh yeah, because Twitter's a place to post music.
I mean, that's where she got. I don't know. I don't want to say that's where she got lit, but nah, it's mad people that post music on Twitter and not Instagram.
Nah, but not in her.
And he ignores all of it.
Not even in her. I don't want to say not in her defense. I'm not defending her, but I feel like you should post your music on all platforms until you fucking get there.
And we ain't saying no names, so we can keep all
and
this.
even after you get there, still post the music because these artists get into this thing where, like now that I'm into this business of working with the labels and the artists, it's like yo, we working harder than the fucking artists. It's like yo, my nigga, I understand you made the record, but you still gotta work. You still gotta work.
So can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Damn, I don't want to say any names, but all right, my platform, right? No Ghostwriter.
Okay.
Because just run me that. Do the artist make that platform, or does the host make that platform?
The artist.
That's what I would say. That
the artist.
I would say that too.
It's definitely an artist.
But a lot of people. But I have to work to keep it up as well, though.
I mean, you gotta work because
I feel like I don't agree. I feel like it's a balance of the two because Jay Hill creates the environment. His creativity to set the stage, create the environment, and then bring the artist in, and then give them the energy and the editing to make it look fire. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is
all right,
what it is.
so look, I don't know if you remember the first one was YG Tech. Mm-hmm. Over 400,000 joints.
Correct.
That's what really got it lit off the rip.
I mean,
right? Look, he wasn't even a part of it.
I was. I put it together. You can't say my man was holding the camera.
Your man was holding the camera, cool. But as the host,
shout out to Ace too.
It wasn't Jay Hill freestyle back then. It was when he put it up and it got 400,000 views. Mm-hmm. What was it?
It said DTLR radio.
Cool.
Freestyle.
So it wasn't about the fucking host. And after that, it was like, yo.
I named it that, though. I named it DTLR Radio.
Listen what I'm saying to you. It wasn't about the host. His shit, you ain't hear no, go ahead, Tech.
No, you didn't.
Exactly. So it wasn't about the host.
But even when they rap now, you don't see me now. I don't really be in it.
Okay, cool. So that lets you know it's more about the camera person and the person rapping. Because after Tech did it, embodied it, and got 400,000 views, everybody wanted to come just to follow him because they said, yo, he got all them views. It was lit.
So let me say. So what about this though? He had a freestyle on BBC before mine, and honestly, to keep it on it, he did 30,000 views. I don't want because the internet was popping, but niggas wasn't really looking for the freestyles for real, and so that was a lot. Like I remember seeing 30,000 views on his freestyle. I'm like, damn, that was a lot.
How many? Who did he have?
Huh?
Who did he have?
I don't know if I think that was the one and only, but that shows. But let's say it. Even if it was the one and only, it was his first one. It was my first one, right? Another thing is you gotta not to take any credit away. I think he promoted it too. I think he put it on World Star.
Hotel.
Yeah. So that's another thing. So it goes into how
I'm saying. My point is, it's not about the fucking host. What
I don't think. No. It's not. I think it's a balance of both. I think because, like he said, I did have to put it together. Right. You know what I'm saying? I had to keep it consistent, but I won't take any credit. So,
and you gotta also understand that YG Tech is strategic. He did that. He chose his platforms specifically for a reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he started with BBC Radio, then he went to like 92Q, and then he went to DTLR. Like he strategically hopped so he could build the numbers.
And what I will say is, another thing I would say is, Only thing I'm saying is, like, as a host, I could never take credit away from YG Tech. But I don't think that he should be able to take credit away from me as well. That's all I'm saying.
Correct.
That's all I'm saying. I feel like I could never, like, if somebody was the, let's say if I had an
When
interview.
he posted on Worldstar, did he give you credit?
I don't.
He didn't.
No, he did.
He didn't. Because I remember the conversation.
Yeah, he gave. Not even when he first posted, I don't even think he tagged me.
Because I remember you being sad.
Yeah, I was like that. So no,
yeah,
he actually
was like puppy dog.
Nah, YG Tech was the act. Nah, I was hurt. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Yo, no, man. Now you can't bring no cameras.
I was about to say shout out to Tech for that. All the other artists, y'all can be mad at him. He was the reason for me changing the rules. Like, well, it wasn't even changing because he was the first one. He's the first one. He actually taught me something. Nobody can record in the session at all now. Like, you can't record at all because of that situation. However, I ain't even gonna be mad. I can't really be mad because my guy was late though. My guy sent Ace the footage. So it's like, I mean, I would have did the shit too. Honestly, to keep it 100, it's like.
But why not pay the respect to the host that asked you to come on that platform?
I don't know. Like, I can't even answer honestly.
Okay, so I'm saying the host ain't really that serious then.
I mean, but if it wasn't for the host, the platform wouldn't be there.
No, you're right. The platform.
I never think so.
If he had spit the balls on the street corner, it would have had a different perception.
So not even that.
If he had a dope camera angle, that shit would be raw.
Not even that, right? Shout out to DTLR, right? But DTLR had a couple other DTLR radio freestyles.
Not recorded.
And it says it. Yes, it was.
Not recorded.
It's set. I can go to one right now, and it says
who?
I can go to one right now, and it's gonna say DTLR radio freestyle.
Who?
Wait, I'm about to show you. DTLR freestyle.
On the rain, trying to find video evidence.
It's on DTLR's page.
I don't know what is this proving. What are we looking at to prove?
Because we saying the host don't matter. But if that was on my page, I feel like we could say that it wouldn't have that.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It would have more views, and it don't matter. I'm not saying that. I'm not putting nobody else's platform down. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I think both has a part to play. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't know that happened.
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't know that happened.
You gotta be fucking crazy.
That's all I'm saying is they both have a part to play. That's it.
There's magic in certain people and what they do, whether it's what they say, how they look, or how they put it together. You know what I'm saying? So I will never say, well, certain niggas is just hot, and then I mean that's true. Like certain people that's on a certain level. Yes, if Jay-Z was to walk onto this podcast right now, we be lit forever.
So and just to think about this, right? To keep it 100.
I'm just for the record though, real quick. I'm just playing devil's advocate because I know the power my man got, and I know because of the following you have, and you host parties and you active and shit. It's a no-brainer that because it's Jay Hill freestyle, that shit that it makes sense.
So what else I was going to say, even like just going back to the YG Tech thing, mind you, I didn't really know Tech, and I'm thinking about it, and I don't know if he would have went on a Funk Flex freestyle. I don't know if because Funk Flex freestyle wasn't always Funk Flex freestyle. It was just Hot 97.
Yeah, probably.
I could see him doing that with Hot 97, saying Hot 97 freestyle. Even with his, it said BBC freestyle.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? Just be fair. Like I don't think it was no fit. Even though I was hurt, let's not get it twisted. I was hurt. Don't get it fucked up. However, I don't think it was done maliciously.
Oh, no. I don't think Tech was trying to be malicious either.
Yeah, I was hurt, though. I definitely was like, damn, you could at least tag me. I was pissed. Boy.
Yeah,
I was like, fuck.
I don't think he...
What make it worse is he don't ever answer you back.
So but he
hit you back?
Yeah, like, I DM'd him.
Oh, Tech, you ain't never hit me back and you did the freestyle.
So that's why I can't really get too mad, because I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is, all the artists, bro, like, all the big artists, or let's say big artists in the city, right? First of all, they came. They definitely be hitting me back when I hit them. So it's like I can't even say nothing. Like, cause niggas, as much as niggas be saying niggas be on some Hollywood shit, I've never got that. Like niggas always was on some like showing love shit. So I can't really say that. I asked him to come back on. He said,
I mean, wait, niggas be on some Hollywood shit. You ain't had nobody that was like worthy of that could act like that.
I mean, but you never, bro. You really, you be surprised, bro.
Scola could act Hollywood if you wanted to.
And I ain't gonna lie, I DM'd Scola.
Scola did it.
Nah, but I DM'd him.
He didn't do it.
No, but what? I DM'd him. He hit me back though. He wasn't on no.
Yeah,
like,
he didn't just leave it on read.
Yeah. So I mean, like that's what I'm saying. Out of respect, I will like
You feel
and it might be because of the platform, but
so is it okay for YG to take the shit on him too?
Tay?
Yeah.
Tay never shitted on me.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, no, like,
Nah, but like,
I'm talking about who's big enough to be like, yeah, it's okay, J Hill. I'm not gonna fuck with you this shit.
I mean, the only nigga that really, I don't think he shitted on me. It's just I don't think he want to do the shit. It's Izzy. I just don't think he want to do it.
He don't.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. But even Izzy ain't shit on me.
I'm saying Izzy as being like the freestyle guy.
Nigga,
like,
Izzy be rapping. Fuck that.
I'm not saying he didn't rap, but I'm saying like the.
Is this camera on?
freestyle.
Izzy. I'm telling you, in the word, I want Izzy on my No Ghostwriter freestyle. I don't give a fuck.
He's not doing it.
I know he might not do it, but he be rapping. So don't say he's not the freestyle. Like, he be rapping. That nigga be rapping.
Yeah, he rap. He definitely raps.
He definitely is a rapper.
But he did it for Hot New Hip Hop.
I mean, so even with that, it's like
He did?
Yeah.
he did one for I don't know what it was.
He's done 3 video not a freestyle, but they be in the studio and he be rapping a song that's not out yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's done.
All I'm
shit.
saying is,
would you like me to send you the video clips?
No.
when time permits. But even with Izzy, right? Hypothetically, let's say if he was pushing a tape, I think he would come on. I don't know.
Oh yeah, so niggas definitely do try to come when they doing promos.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like,
Yeah.
and it's
that's what Wish just did.
It's not even no dick eating shit, and it's like I just feel like because I've never witnessed.
Do you provide weed and like?
No,
hell
he don't provide like no real atmosphere.
Why would I provide weed and liquor? What are you talking about?
Because
they
I'm coming out to
rappers.
show you some love, nigga. At least have some.
No, honestly, you're really doing it for yourself. If you want to keep it
Yeah, that's
100.
real. They are.
If you want to be
You really
keep it 100.
talking that bullshit, nigga? I got some. Hey, Izzy, I got that weed. I got that big green, and I got some liquor, nigga. If you want to come through, let's do it.
He probably would never do that.
Because I put the big voice on.
No, he can get his own weed
Yo,
and
my
liquor.
nigga, yo, if you want to come through, holla at your boy.
He can get his own weed and
He
liquor.
damn sure ain't doing that.
Yeah, he ain't never going to do that.
Fucked up. He got some fucked up ass. nigga.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's all
But no,
good.
so like I'm just saying, and to end our conversation, I just think just the artist and the host have a major key factor. Because Funk Flex, because he's built up that freestyle, he has a major part.
He's a god, man. When it come down to this shit, like, yo, like you talking about somebody that's been in this DJ shit from the beginning, nigga. As far as radio,
Yeah,
he's been in it from the beginning.
He need to go though.
Yeah, that's
If you gonna laugh, just say who it is then.
No, I ain't
Go
talking about who. I'm talking about the fact that it's. I ain't.
Oh, okay.
See, here we go. See, but then we can't talk about it, man. 'cause
We
all
ain't
the
say
shit.
shit. But I can.
Nah. What was on the phone, bro?
We talking about the girl's T Savage,
Hello.
but we ain't say shit bad about her. She
Wait
can
a
rap.
minute, yo. You want to say a name?
No,
You
we
just
ain't
said a
say
name.
nothing. We was talking
You
about.
just said a name.
How was the freestyle? I ain't watched it.
My shit was cool.
That hater record, she got tough though.
Yeah, like we ain't say.
I know.
What I'm talking about is the fact that it was my point was that it was a DTLR radio freestyle.
Yeah.
That's all I was saying. I ain't say nothing about
And
her.
he just like because he wasn't a part of it, it didn't get the views that it should have gotten.
Yeah, that's it. I ain't really.
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing else. She's cool.
She
She.
still doing that shit? They still doing freestyles?
Nah,
We
that's
don't-
why I was shocked.
That's-
like,
that's
when
why
he
we
showed
shocked.
me, yeah, I was
That's
shocked.
the dash, bro.
I mean,
Because I would have,
Hey, you know I love y'all up there. All right, let me shut up.
I'm about to say, because I definitely, like, if I saw that, I would have posted it just because, and mainly, not just off the strength of DTLR, but because I fuck with her camp, Riley, Larry, all them.
Nah, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, yo. Jay hit my man's, dog. Not my man's rock. That's his
Nah,
thing.
hold up.
That's
so,
his thing.
So wait.
No,
And-
you developed it.
Nah,
That's
I did.
your
I did.
platform.
Hold up,
You
though.
developed. I'm not saying DTLR.
He
I'm
developed
saying
it.
no Ghost
He
Rider
developed that
freestyle.
platform in their studios.
Right.
Exactly.
So what I will say is, and I don't know, but I'm gonna just because I don't want to say like a right fence, but I just want to be fair. I didn't get any. I developed no ghostwriter. Technically, I ain't get no. Even though I think I would have won because my stuff was on my YouTube first, I ain't get no static. Sean told me He said, bro, you can have your no ghostwriter. Your no ghostwriter. I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Take
so
this shit.
technically,
We're $1 million company.
you know what I'm saying? So technically, I can't be mad at them because it don't say no ghostwriter. It say DTLR radio freestyle.
But it's a freestyle on there.
Yeah, but I wasn't the only.
Take them to the big room, give
wasn't
niggas
the
some
first.
free sneakers and do the interview, my nigga.
I
Like,
wasn't
why-
the first one.
Why we gotta do the freestyle?
Because people, I'm gonna be honest with you, people naturally when they come in there, they want to rap.
Yeah.
Like
And
fucking CZ baby came in there, we interviewed her, and she wanted the freestyle.
bro, it's been people. Even when I was there, it was people coming up on other shows like, "Yo, can I do a DTLR radio?"
Yo,
freestyle?
they want to come in there and they
So
want to
what I will say
freestyle.
is, I was a major I had a major impact in that.
Yeah, like once that started,
I can't-
like it developed a whole.
So
like-
I can't really take credit for it, but I could definitely accept it. When
You just did take credit.
no, I'm saying I had a
There's
big.
nothing wrong, yo. Put your balls on the table, yo. Just take credit for it, yo.
No.
And when nobody caring about doing no freestyles at DTLR,
That's a
so
lie
Jay
because
Hill came in
Flo
and
did it first.
Oh, Flo did it first. Did it take off?
No.
Okay.
Because
there
they
you
shut
go.
up. They shut him down.
Nobody cared until
Why they shut him
Jay
down?
Hill came in and did his thing.
Something happened and we couldn't have guests no more. Period. But I will also say,
I might say we couldn't have guests.
Flo wasn't. Oh, nah, but they shut us down. Like, and I think we was
Somebody
on set.
stole.
Yeah, it was whatever happened. But we couldn't have guests no more because I think he had did La Quinn didn't freestyle. Who came? Ballhead nigga. Damon Blue came.
This nigga say ballhead nigga.
He had Molly Moreno. She came and she bodied it. She's dope.
Lit.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you know who Monty Marino is.
I was there for her freestyle.
Because you on the other side of the industry.
What?
Ooh, yo, he's saying you an industry nigga.
Well, I am.
Because but that's why I said I'm surprised you know who Monty Marino is.
Yeah.
I mean, like
cause
she was on like the underground.
She's underground.
She dope though. Like I like Shorty. Matter of fact, I was shocked. I seen that she was at
Which
Wish Grand and
Grand
shit.
is
Yeah.
She was there. Did you say something to her?
Yeah, I did. I said, yeah.
He said,
Yo,
yeah,
I was a fan. I thought
surprised
Shorty
when
was dope.
Phantom said hi to me. I was like, yo, we talking? Oh, okay. We cool in public?
I'm not. So I'm not that industry. I'm not that industry.
Not yet. You
Nah,
get there.
unless I don't like you, I'm not that industry.
Oh, okay.
That's that weird energy.
What?
What's the weird energy?
What? You don't like somebody? Yeah, my nigga. Like,
Yo, when I learned on some industry shit, like the niggas that you really hate, y'all just gotta keep it moving, nigga. You see each other, you give each other the ice there, like, and then you just
I
keep
ain't
it
even
moving.
giving you that.
You know
know what I like doing? Niggas that I know that hate me, I love going in the room that they're in and controlling that room. Because I know I have that ability. So I'm going to talk to everybody in there. I'm going to fuck with everybody. I'm going to make everybody laugh. We're going to have jokes, little inside jokes. We're going to take pictures. We're going to trip. We're going to make plans to meet up here, do something later. Like, let's get in the studio. Fathom, can you do this? I want your part of this. And while you sit there and be like, man, I hate that fat nigga.
You know what I
And
you
then
know
you
what I learned?
stuck looking like, damn.
I've never put that much thought into no shit like that ever in my life. Yo, shout out to you for like strategizing some shit like that.
I love it, my
nigga. You know what
nigga.
I learned in the industry, bro? And it's gonna be shocking, but sometimes you just gotta
Suck dick? Oh, no.
Whoa!
I'm bad.
Yo, what's up with
My
Fathom
bad.
in this? He's obsessed with penis.
Yo, because I heard that on the low, and I'm just like, I'm not at that point in my career, but I heard this some wild shit.
You at that point where you ready to suck dick?
No, I'm not at that
Okay,
point.
all right,
I'm not at that
you
point.
sound like
I'm not at that
You know, I was about to say I learned that sometimes.
I'm at that point where I gotta suck a dick.
I don't even want to
Gotta get
say
over
what
that
I'm about to
threshold.
say now. I was gonna say suck it up. Like sometimes I don't even want to say that shit now. Hey, yo.
So what you talking about?
No. Sometimes what I've learned, Kenny Rogers and y'all old heads would know this. Sometimes you gotta learn when to hold and when to fold. And what I mean by that is that's some old head shit.
So
Y'all
you gotta hold the balls?
Nah.
Hey, yo.
No way
I say that to say
hold
something.
them.
So I say that to say, sometimes you just can't lead in emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta not give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? That's what I learned. Cause a lot of the times I got in trouble because I wanted to be a real nigga.
We're gonna do a book.
Oh, nah.
Jay Hill's 40,
So, nah, hold on.
40
Time out, though.
laws of being a real
Time out.
nigga.
He finally getting to something. I'm finally glad he's saying. Say what you.
Nah, like sometimes it ain't about being a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? In the
My
industry.
nigga,
it's
I'm-
all about getting paid. Nah, I mean,
It's not
honestly,
just about getting
if you
paid,
gotta,
but-
if you gotta be fake, bro, like you gotta play the game. It is what it is.
And-
I never wanted to accept that, but
I ain't even saying be fake, but he was on some like, yo, when niggas in the street do this, and we like, my nigga, we not in the streets.
Yeah.
We in the business of trying to make
I just
money.
think a
provide
man is a
good
man.
time.
But you're right.
Yeah, I mean, like
yeah.
the mindset. But I'm glad to see that you've grown past that. You know what I mean? Like now,
Like even watching the interview with Steve Harvey and Monique, and it's like kind of
man, fuck Steve Harvey.
I feel.
Nah, what he was saying was wrong.
Not really though, because that's the same thing.
Nah, I don't agree.
It's the same thing.
Don't agree.
It's the same thing.
Don't agree.
Yo, he
It's
said,
the same thing.
If I fail, my kids fail. No, your kids are your kids. My father was a fucking failure. I'm not no failure.
But you do
But
adopt.
That's not, as a father, you're not gonna think like that. You want to give your children the best opportunity or best option
right.
possible.
That's cool.
So you
And-
shouldn't be like, if I fail, you know,
So
hey, you guys
okay,
should be all right.
Steve Harvey hasn't already done that. Like he can stop doing fuck shit now.
He can now. However,
He could have stopped 4 years ago.
however,
We don't know his cost of
right.
living.
But however, even if that, right, let's say he do some fuck shit right now that ends his career. That can end his children's career. They could be like, nah, your father was this, I ain't fucking with you. They could. People are sensitive.
Blackballing can be generated.
You know what I'm saying?
My nigga, stop your daughter from being a hoe.
Whoa!
His stepdaughter a hoe, my nigga.
Yo.
I mean, I think that got to do with what we saying about the church girls, because then he probably raised her, you know what I'm saying, captive.
Yeah,
His
she
step-
read a book, and she said, fuck that, I'm sucking dick on that book. That's what she doing.
That's what she said. I'm about to say, nigga, no cap. His
Have you deemed it already or something?
stepdaughter out here going.
I mean, mean,
you know what's funny though?
Sometimes you gotta go.
Even
Like you talking about not failing your kids, your daughter's out here carrying your stepdaughter. It's not even his real daughter. She's carrying your last name, and she looking crazy out
honestly
here.
though, they keep it 100, bro. They keep it 100, right? And this is a whole nother conversation. We can say that she's losing, or other people can say that she's winning.
Oh my
and now,
God.
hold up. In our generation, you know how it is, bro. This whole is life thing, this whole is life movement. Females feel like that they. I don't want to say they feel like because they're gonna start bashing me. Women think that a lot of women now are thinking that they can do. They feel like they can do everything a man can do. So they feel like if a man can be out here fucking all these hoes and be that nigga, a girl can be out here fucking all these niggas and be that bitch.
I mean,
that's how the world is now.
Cool
I ain't saying I agree or disagree.
I'm cool with it.
I'm saying that's how it is now.
I don't have no daughters, so I mean, I'm cool with it.
So back to Steve Harvey failing his kid.
My stepdaughter ain't never doing that shit. Why as long as I'm here.
Yeah, about to say. Then as soon as y'all break up, it's like you're not gonna care.
That's a nah.
Okay, let's move on.
I can't say that.
Let's just.
Nah, I can't say that.
Let's move on.
We gonna keep this shit.
We keeping all this shit. That's why we moving on.
I can't say that. But no, honestly, I can't say that though.
What else do we have to talk about? Or is it time to go? I think we've covered a whole lot of stuff today. Like I don't know.
We can't end on that because then it's going. We gotta have that conversation now because then when I get home,
I'm not having that conversation. I'm not gonna be involved. Fathom, you got that. Go ahead.
But like I said, all I'm saying is that's not true. Because anytime you care for somebody, period.
Yeah, that's true.
That's it.
I'm gonna tell you one of my biggest fears is right now. I'm attached to my girlfriend's niece. Like my job, like since she's been a baby, like and she loves her uncle. Like she loves the shit out of me, right? It scares me that what if something happened and me and my girl break up?
Right.
Like
it's like you already that.
I'm in her life. I'm in her life. Like
so now that we're talking about
that's scary.
Like, can we have a real man conversation?
Yeah, no gay shit.
No gay shit.
So
y'all probably can't even relate to this. I guess it's probably for the audience though. But so when you dealing with a chick that has a daughter, right?
Stop right there. I don't date women with kids. Sorry,
shit,
not my thing.
Whatever then. Never mind. I was about to say.
Okay, wait. Can I ask a question? What's your reasoning why?
It's complicated. Like you judge too much on. Sometimes you judge too much on how you interact with the kid. Like, sorry, no disrespect, but I met you in the club. I met you on Instagram, and you had that outfit on that. I was like, yo, I need to dive in her DMs. Mind you, that's the past life, baby. I've been with you too many years, so Instagram wasn't popping back then. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you judge too much on how you interact with the child and all that. And I feel like I shouldn't even have that pressure on me within the first...
But you shouldn't be interacting with the child on some weirdo shit anyway.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying, like, that's the thing. Like, these chicks...
No. It's not even about weirdo.
Nah, it's not weirdo.
About, let's say, for instance...
Can you pick it up? Or you got to accept me and my child. Bitch, I don't.
So say if I'm
Bitch, I don't got to accept you and that fucking baby. Find that nigga.
You are?
And the other thing is... and the other thing is, I'm fat. 250 to be exact, right?
250 to be exact.
250 on a good day. I don't feel like sneaking in your crib like I'm a fucking ninja. Keep it down. The kids as well. If I want to get down on this bed, you gonna feel this 250. Oh, we gonna put this mattress on the floor and we gotta do what we gotta do. All that, keep it down and all that. You breathing too loud. Fuck that.
See, I wasn't going.
I didn't want to, but it's cool. It's cool. So, the point I was trying to make, I thought I was going to compliment his thing, but he went a whole nother place. Is that when you meet somebody, like I met a young lady. We was out. Boom.
Oh, that's nice.
Shut up.
That's nice. You got a little girlfriend.
Hey, we taking you shopping, nigga.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how you gonna know if JS Supply get real about this chick. His whole gear gonna change. His wardrobe is gone. He gonna come in this bitch, skinny jeans.
JS won the supply. Mind you, they don't know each other. Just anyway.
What I say?
JS supplier.
Don't worry about it. It's cool.
Oh, all right.
The point I'm trying to make is like we talked on the first conversation was 3 hours of her saying, "Yo, my sons are like this."
Oh nah,
like that.
cut that chick. Whoa, she gotta go.
Yeah, y'all went into the relationship thing. I let y'all talk.
So when I was
3 hours,
a lot of women are very obsessed with
talking about their kids.
Stores.
Fuck your king. Fuck your king. I'm sorry. My
Did you say
king.
fuck your king?
Yeah, your king.
Yeah, your little kid.
Yeah.
Fuck that little regret.
Yeah.
Instead of just being like, yo, if we fall in love, this little nigga got to get in line. She's like, y'all got to make sure y'all get along. Y'all got to have a great relationship.
First conversation?
This is first conversation.
It's crazy.
Hey, yo, don't block her number. Don't call her back. Yo, that's too much. Why aren't we talking about this in the first conversation?
Because you got to understand, like, that's even...
That's too
That's
much,
their-
dog.
That's their
you
first...
defending it?
No, I'm not defending. I'm just saying...
You sound like you about to defend it.
Nah, I'm just saying that's what they care for first before anything else. Is that y'all.
That's
defending it.
no.
Why are you defending
First of
it?
all,
I'm not really
you
defending
care for
anything.
Jesus before you care for all that. Anyway,
What?
Yeah.
Where did Jesus come from? How the fuck did he get into this?
Only
shit?
thing I was trying to get into is sometimes I don't be wanting to do too much because her pops is still in her life. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want
her
to seem
pop's
like
still in her life.
yeah. So I don't want to seem like I'm trying to come in and step in anybody else's shoes. I'll be trying to be respectful.
But that's not necessary,
I knew a nigga that did that, right? Like a nigga, like he straight, like Brody his way, like he it was like a competition with him with the man. Fuck his real father. Fuck that nigga ain't shit. And I'm like, yo,
But-
you're not even giving him a chance.
But that's another thing I was gonna say is sometimes when you do things, even like I don't know his situation, but sometimes when you do things for a child, you know what I'm saying, you take them in as yours. You don't want nobody else to do things, and it's that's why I be feeling like, damn, I feel fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Because
You don't want nobody else to do nothing.
I think it's the man in me or something. I don't know. It's like, yo,
Nigga,
I
you
don't
want help?
nobody else.
Come here, my nigga. Hey.
That is a part
That's-
of
I feel like
Jay
it's a-
Hill's nature is like to be super duper alpha. Like it's annoying level.
It's just
alpha.
like you know what I'm saying, but it's like I gotta respect that because first of all, that's her father, and shout out to my girl for even dealing with a nigga that's gonna be man enough to still be in his daughter's life, even though he not with her. Because a lot of niggas ain't like that. To keep it 100. And no, keep it 100, bro. You gotta shout out the women that choose good men because there's a lot of women out here that ain't choosing good men. That's a fact. So honestly, if you got a child and it's their father not in their life, it's more than likely because you ain't choose a good man. You ain't take the time.
Or she was being a difficult bitch and just kept trying to run
That
the
might
nigga
be.
for his money. And the nigga like, yo, we not about to play that game. I know a lot of them too.
All I'm saying is, shout out to my show you for choosing a good
My
man.
bad that I'm moving
Another
my
thing-
neck like this, but I'm just mad.
But-
shout out to my real niggas
What
that's on child support,
What I'm
holding
saying
it
is,
down.
is that weird? Like, is that weird that?
I don't know because I never dated a chick with kids.
Right.
Yo, my nigga, it's hard.
I've had sex with women with kids, but we never like took it further than that.
I've dated women with kids, yo. It's not fun. Yo, my nigga, it's so not fun. Like I had the one I dated with a child, and I feel bad because she was a side chick, and she didn't know, but she was a side. But I never met her child, which is great. And I end up
So
liking
you
her.
was a side nigga, bro. You don't even know that. See, I know that now because I'm dealing with a woman with a child. You was a side nigga because she chose not to introduce you to her
woman have a side
child.
nigga?
No.
Oh.
But I'm saying I would have never, if I wasn't a serious,
Nah,
if we
you
wasn't
think
in
I
a
was-
serious situation,
you think I was a
I would have
side
never
nigga?
met. Yeah, I'm telling you. If we was never in a serious situation, I probably would have never met her child.
Fuck this nigga head up, yo.
That's you. You see how he try to say she was a
Nah,
side chick? No, nigga, she
no.
played you, nigga. You was a side nigga because she chose not to introduce you to her
Nah,
child.
but she was just like, we not at that point yet.
Because you was the side nigga. If y'all was serious, she would have introduced you to the child.
Nah, we just never got that.
Making excuses for this shit.
Nah, we never got to that. I love you and all that shit. So it wasn't no point in me She was just particular, like, yo, I don't bring niggas around.
Right.
Now, mind you, I've been in the crib when the kid wasn't home. If he had the
Probably just to have
grandparents house.
sex because she wanted the sex. She was using you. Niggas think they slick. Niggas think they be using.
I don't think I was a side nigga.
All right. Just like you thought she was the side chick. She telling us she probably got her own podcast somewhere. Like, let me tell you how I was dealing with this fat 250 motherfucker. He was a side
I
nigga.
was 240 back then.
I was dealing with this nigga that was 240. His name was like Fat Adam or some shit like that. And he was
Oh, no,
my
she-
side nigga.
She definitely knew my fucking name. Don't get fucked up.
He was Adam. Let me say about Adam. He was my side nigga, but you know, that's what she said.
I don't think so.
Yo, I appreciate all of y'all for tuning in, man. We had a lit day. These two niggas is crazy. Make sure you follow us on social media. It's at FADAMGOTDAJUICE2.
That's right, with the number 2 behind it.
And then Mr.
You ain't gotta
underscore.
introduce me. My name is Mr. MR_JAYHILL. You can say your own shit.
Nigga, yeah. I kind of always want to do my own shit. I didn't want to say that. I'm like,
At JS1, the number 1, THASUPPLIER.
yo, I don't think we got through none of our topics.
We got through mad shit. Why is we listening to?
All right.
We love you, bro.
We out.
Shout out to the guy behind the camera.